What's up everyone, Galen here. Today, talking about something that has a huge impact on your career development, and that is this very specific topic of what to do if you do not get a promotion. So if you apply for, inside your organization, if you apply for a promotion, apply for a job, and you don't get it, and somebody else gets it, what to do? Like, how do you respond to that effectively? There's definitely a very right way and a very wrong way to deal with this. And of course, the wrong way would be to be resentful, to be upset, to assume why that didn't happen. Any of that stuff can be really damaging to you and your impression on your employer, right? And the people around you if you sort of respond poorly to this. Because throughout your career, it can happen. You will apply for things and you will not get them. They'll give it to somebody else. And here's how to proactively deal with that. And the first thing is to go and have a conversation with the hiring manager, the people who are on that decision-making committee, not to come and accuse and attack them of I deserve this job and why didn't I get this, right? I think we want to come and approach that conversation to be look, this is, I'm disappointed, I really wanted this job, but what I would like to know from you is essentially what you want to see from me. Obviously why I wasn't chosen for the position, which I really truly want to hear because I want to improve. And this position, this advancement is something that I want. And so I'm curious to know, what do you need to see from me so that the next time this promotion opens up, I'm a shoo-in for it. So how can I develop my skills, attitude, how I'm showing up so that I can get it. And maybe it's just that you don't interview that well, right? But the most important thing that you want to hear from your employer and the people that made the decision is the truth, right? Is you want them to be honest with you, to be this is why, and these are the ways that you can improve. But you have to show up there not being angry or resentful in service of your own growth. That you earnestly are I really want this. And I understand there's different factors in the decision. It doesn't mean that you hate me, but I want to know how I can be a shoo-in for this next, what you need to see from me going forward, and be proactive like that. A lot of employees, I see this, a lot of employees just don't get a job, be resentful. They tell their friends, they complain, they're upset, they're I hate this company, they never da-da-da. It's don't do that. Take responsibility, take ownership to go to those people and have the conversation, right? And let them know. They can be honest with you. You're not gonna react poorly, but it's if they tell you why they made the decision that you didn't get the promotion, that will help you level up and help you improve. It shows that you are intentional. It shows that you have emotional intelligence, that you're self-aware, that you are hungry to grow, that you wanna learn, and that you can manage that. Now, another thing I wanna say about this is that you might be in a job where they have no plans of promoting you at all, right? They might have an impression about you, or maybe your past behavior, or a relationship sort of conflict that exists where you will not be promoted in this job. And that happens where you've applied for something multiple times, you don't get it, you don't feel like they'll be straight with you in terms of why you're not getting that promotion. And you might have to, in terms of responding to that, you might have to evaluate is this the place where I'm gonna get these advancement opportunities that I want? And if it's not, make that choice. Start looking around for another job. And I think before you do that, right, you can also have that conversation with your leader and just be look, this is something I'm interested in. And if it's not gonna happen for me here, then I am gonna go look around other opportunities and see what else is out there for me. I think that's okay, right? And that might be a scary conversation for you to have, but letting your company know, how important it is to you, that if this isn't something they can see being possible for you, then you're gonna go and pursue that somewhere else because that's what you really want. So if they value you, then they will tell you what you need to do and what they need to see from you. But sometimes companies are they won't be straight with you, and there is no way you'll ever be promoted there. So you do have to go and find an external source to go look for another opportunity, another job to get you what you want. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? It's it's okay to advocate for yourself, to take control and ownership of your own development, to get into that space. So just how to respond to that in a more proactive way, I think is really important, because over your career, throughout your life, there's a high chance that that'll happen to you. And responding to it well is something that will make you look good, or help you sort of create some boundaries and make some choices for yourself about what to do next. Thanks for watching and tuning in. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have our weekly email list, the Culture Drop. You can subscribe to that and get these emails right in your inbox. Follow our social media channels. Put out a lot of free content around being more awesome and building great teams.